И здравейте, здравейте всички от YouTube и добре дошли в новия епизод на Noire. Както помните, предния път ние приключихме с патрулния отдел и днес продължаваме с транспортния, мисля, че е следващия на ред, който трябва да превъртаме. И както се сещате, ако не знаете кой е Noire, моля ви се, върнете се прегледайте първия епизод, в който накратко обяснявам какво представлява играта и какво да очакваме от това превъртане. То е най-новата поредица, която имам на канала и се надявам да ви хареса. Така че аз предлагам да започваме с оттам, откъдето лепнахме, с новото дело, което трябва да направим, което е The Driver Seat и, както казах, Trafic отдела. Приятен напред на всички, които хапват, и приятно гледане на всички, които гледат също.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on Trafic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Intense.
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
They all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of LA is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with
That's
you, sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only two serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we are partners, right? Okay, keep it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with one case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
Little twist.
Надявам се в този епизод да минем поне две дела, понеже да, ако успеем във всеки един епизод да минем по две дела, ще бъде много добре.
Stop him with one round.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Mary says he'll sing.
I think his name is
Only if I
Phelps.
guarantee he
I read
won't.
about him in the paper. So you're the first.
You know this place?
Born without a tail.
Sure. Near the old gasworks and Signo Depot in the warehouse district.
Момче. Искам той да кара, бе. Имаше начин те да карат. Има мързи.
Can you drive to this one?
Ето го, бе. Ето го, бе. Така, те е по-добре.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Reno CS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. Was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No.
Пред мен трябва малко да увелича, не знам, играта може би е тиха, ама не съм сигурен. В предното видео уж не е много тиха, но все пак ще увелича диалозите само.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the third time you've told me.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
Се разменихте, момче.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stiff.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Не е мръсната кола просто. Нищо друго не мога да кажа по въпрос.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. You don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Let's go, братан.
You giving me the hi-hat?
Где, момче? Ага.
Detective Phelps, what have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Circumstantial. Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
How's the world looking?
Always the same few of you, fine. How about you?
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the lab. Practical jokers say it's contaminated soil. My guess? Big lump of shit.
Ага. Damn, son.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Еке, момче, чакай, защо? Мишката ми плаща абсолютно всичко, което не трябва, не мога да разбера.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Adrian Black, okay.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here? Happier times, I guess.
Искам да видя дали ще му излъжа играта да го игра на фулскрин. Извинявам се, че така, но... Я не мога да игра на фулскрин карта. Те. Малко така technical difficulties.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Няма ли друго, бе? Ще да гледам това нещо друго. Интересно. Не помня вече, аз отдавна съм минал тази добре. Окей. Да, опитам да разпитам пича.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, Trafic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I better get back to work, sir.
Окей.
Any ideas?
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Это пърпът
Mind
да
if I
съм.
ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Добре, не лъжи за сега.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
И за сега казва истината.
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Е, тук вече се ебеш, брат.
We'll hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie.
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie.
4 от 4, бейбе.
If we need anything more
Yes.
from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Locations. Lock residence. Status destination.
You're behind the wheel. Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Knock knock, motherfucker.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black.
Знаем, брат.
We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Не поема така. Да поробя малко. Самолетчета. Не е за нас това. Думаш, пак самолетче. Защо пилка на самолетче? Не мога да сме. Някаква кутийка.
I think this is going to help us.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Я. Да, това е също. Не трябва също. Абе, момче. Значи пак му фаща мишката всичко възможно така. Много обикалям с нея така. Не се струва.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Mm-hmm.
This must be Adrian's.
Stenzel.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Опять 10 толдов.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Развод. Бих казал.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Друго тук има ли? Друго? Няма. Няма да телефонирам все още. Не, тук нямаме нещо интересно. Още един хибрид. Оп, вестник.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I'm going to give you something to calm your nerves.
Морфинчи.
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Коста Фелпс. Не съм се връщал към това. Кухнята. Пак тъпя календар пуснах, така няма проблем. Но не спра записато е.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Така, хитър флайер. Отново кавана.
Doesn't appear to be connected.
Бълклука, има ли нещо бълклука? Абе, помня, че имаше една Олиха, че има любовница. Ма трябва да открия. Е много интересно. Не, няма да ползвам интуиция все още. Няма да говоря с нея все още. Хубаво. Излизаме на... Навънка евентуално. Нещо спанят още, да не сме изпуснали, да знам. Помня, че имаше любовницата, сюжет. Някаква. Там пача, те. Някой има отвънка. Aha! Можем залезть? I need to go in. Цветенца, брат.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Така.
That can't be right.
Не, от друга страна Филипс. Е там. Така браво на момчето.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Ще ползвам тут с нещо. Ето го, още една улика. И ще е в спалнята, нали? Нали? Ето я, бе.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Сега вече е всичко. Така. Сега можем спокойно с ръка на сърцето да отидем да я разпитаме тъс като цивилни хора. Така. Толик.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Kavana matchbook.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive.
No лжи. No
You
лжи.
know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
We'll keep you informed.
Чесо няги скъса.
Please do, detective.
Така. Сега да направим малко телефония.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks for your help.
Малко така. Така. Тъй. Продължаваме промяната. Тъй. Locations. Камана бар. Аз ще карам този път за разнообразие. Ще видя мапа на колко е далеч това. Малко заради да. Не много далече, но да.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have happened.
This officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211, the shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Let's go. Отиваме, няма как отиваме. Ще правим сайт месиите от време на време. Няма как без тях.
Officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211, the shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Car 11K, we'll handle the help call. What's the situation?
We got a holdup gone sour. 3 guns locked themselves in with 2 hostages. I tried to go in through the front, but the place is a fortress. I nearly got a mouthful of lead from my trouble.
All right. I'll see if I can get in through the back.
All right, I'll stay here and keep them busy.
Let's go. Run it back.
Let's go, let's go. Ковалски. Бековски, аз Ковалски. Същата работа.
Throw out the guns.
Къде съм виждал? Движение. Направо го убих този. Няма проблем, не ме бе. Аз съм полицай, мога. Къде е втория?
Quick, up the stairs. Get after him.
Къде момче, бягай бе. Хелпс.
Put the weapon down now.
Бам! Така. Как ги убил само, направо. Хедшоти, медшоти. И такова трябва да се върши.
I've been involved in a shooting at 333 South Main Street. Globe Loan and Jewelry. It's code 4 now, but the suspect is down. I need an ambulance here. And notify my supervisor and the coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Your supervisor will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 333 South Main Street. Globe Jewelry and Loan.
You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
Абе, момче. Така.
Christ alive! You nearly killed me.
You know the way. You can drive.
Знаеш какво да карайте, брат, смисъл. Бековски. You know the way. Kevin,
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
That cherry power.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
That goddamn waitress.
You looking for someone? That broad has socks in it. You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Frank Morgan.
He just refuses to accompany me to church.
Frank Morgan? Who's that? Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Не му вярвам.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Къде? И ето го.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car.
И ето го, мъчо.
Name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Знаешь го как говорите, лошите мальчика.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it. Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Mas
Let me
pero
know. It's up to you, Phelps. No way I'll write this idiot up.
Айде, момче, довиждане.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment. You drive. I need to go over the case notes. All right. Where to?
Olha, момче, влезайте, давай побързай, по-експедиционно, не ще избавя.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
Dun 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 dun.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
F. Morgan.
Apartment 2.
Yes. Apartment 2, let's go. Не думаю, апартамент 2.
Help you, gentlemen? LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him.
Виж го как е. Защо всички бягате, момче?
There's no point running, Adrian.
Защо всички бягате, момче?
Get back here right now. It's over, Adrian.
Not there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this. You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Yes. Оня ги смачка леко ста. And Brandon come for the court to beat him from the press. Oh yeah, boy. Това ще го гледам в следващия епизод, драги зрители, понеже епизодът стана 4 минути и няма да можем да покрием още едно дело. Така че аз ви казвам чао за сега и до нови срещи. Надявам се да ви е харесало видеото и изобщо поредицата като цяло. С вас беше Мишката, вие бяхте на The Gaming Channel. Абонирайте се, харесвайте, коментирайте отдолу в описанието. Също така се абонирайте за моят Twitch, в който активно пускам стримове и различни прости. С вас беше Мишката, вие бяхте на The Gaming Channel и до виждане и до нови срещи.